We need to prepare the servos and get them into the midpoint. You can either use a tool like I've got here, or you can use your receiver and set your stick to mid stick, making sure you're exactly in mid stick. And once you're at mid stick, try a number of different servo horns until you find one that's as close to 90 degree as you can find, and do this with every one of your servos. So I've already taken care of that and found the right servo horns for each one of my servos. So now I'm going to put the screw in, just a touch of Loctite on it, and cut off the ends that I'm not using, and I'll be back to fit those in. Okay, so I've drilled out the holes and I'm ready to mount the balls in place. It's just a bit of CA glue. The nuts don't come with the kit. Okay, now ensuring that your servo is in mid-stick position, I'm using the tool again to set it to 1500. Touch of Loctite on the actual thread. Now we start off with the elevator servo. Okay, we've got the parts for the main frame. What we need to do is just run the sandpaper around the edges of this, although mine isn't sharp anywhere, so yours might be the same, but nonetheless I'm still going to run the sandpaper lightly around that. So some 180 grit or similar, even 320 grit would be fine, just to take off any edges that might bite into some cables during vibrations. So we'll just sand that and we'll come back. Okay, at this stage what we need to do is simply start putting the frame together, but we are not going to tighten up the bolts. Going to need 2 more bolts. What we need to do is make sure that we have the sides at 90 degrees when we're putting this all together. I don't know how obvious it is, but that's my steel rule in the actual heli, which shows that my frame is at 90 degrees all the way through. So now that I feel comfortable with that, I'll start Loctiting.